Hey everybody. So just got all the kids to bed so I can get some quiet time to get some video making done. Let's get started. This week we are in module 5. Excuse me. I like to put this particular week in for the simple fact that it kind of ties what we already started doing with what's going to happen for the rest of the semester. And this week really goes into creating your website. All right, now this will be the end of our semester kind of project. All right, this will be your the quote unquote final exam, and it's really going to take everything that we've done thus far, and everything that we're going to do. We're going to put it in one spot. So really, when you do this. You want it to be professional. You want it to be nice looking. You want it to be what you would take into an interview and show them that these are the things that I can accomplish and the things that I can do. So when you're building it, you want to have it kind of twofold, right? You want it to be like, this is what my class website would look like. This is what my students would see. This is what's going on. But you want it spelled correctly and grammar checked and embedded and not just hyperlinked. And you want to make sure that it looks professional so that when you go in, you're really kind of, showing them this is what I can do. So that's what our goal is this week. So part 1 will be in 102, and I always have to remember which one goes where, right? So 102, we're going to build the header of the website. We're going to use Google Draw to build the header, and I put that in 102 because Google Draw is a teaching tool, right? We're teaching with technology in 102, and we're using the computer to become our means of teaching. And therefore, I put the header in there because you're going to see that we're going to learn Google Draw tonight and through this, and we're going to use it later on in some of the other things that we do. So this is kind of like we're going to learn now, and then we revisit it again a little later on. So we are going to hit Google Draw tonight, and that will be the header for our website, and that will be your grade for 102, and I'll talk about that when we get to 102. For 103, you're actually going to build or start building, not build the whole thing, but start building your website. And we're going to go through how to embed, how to make pages, how to make it colorful, how to put your header in there. So we're going to focus on the actual building of it. And why I put that in 103, because teaching with technology, right? You think, well, shouldn't we be like, what's the teaching part of that? So yeah, you need a platform, right? So that you can put all of this information, all of this stuff. And if we go just to mine, you can use Canvas, you can use a web page. Most schools do not have a Canvas. They use Google Classroom to do it, but guess what? It's also kind of nice to have your own place to put your stuff and do your work. So I put it there because I want you guys to start building your own platform for teaching. All right, this is who I am. I put my Bitmoji Classroom in there. You get some little bit of my personality going on in what I build, right? So that's why I put it in there, right? Because you're teaching with technology. This is your personality needs to start coming out in the things that you're doing and what you're building and how you're building them. So that's the assignment for 103. All right. So the header is 102. That'll go in Google Classroom there. And the actual website that we're going to build, that we're going to walk through tonight, will go into 103. All right. So make sure that you put them in the correct spots. And we'll even talk about how to upload them. Now, just a couple quick things. Some of you have been going in the classroom and you put like one item and that's it, or you hyperlink stuff. You can put as many things in Google Classroom in the assignment as you can. You do not have to hit that submit button. I'm not asking you to submit. I know I've said it on other videos. People still seem to think that we can only put one thing, we have to submit. Put as many things as you want on there. Don't submit. Or if you do submit and you need to unsubmit, just go back to the same assignment area and click unsubmit, add more stuff. All right. You don't have to be limited to what you put in there. All right. So that's the overview real quick of this week. 102, Google header for our site. 103, the actual site that we're going to build. So meet me in class.